Hey guys, Jeremy here, and I know it's been quite some time since my last video. To give you a little background, I just purchased a house and we're like remodeling it, so all of my time and energy has been going to that and not YouTube or my fish tank. And things are starting to move along on the house, so I'm trying to get this to start moving along too and start making my videos again. So what we're going to be doing now with the Fluval Flex 15 is we're going to convert it to a shrimp tank. So I'm going to be taking all of these guys to, or most of these guys, to the fish store today, and I'll show you some stuff that we'll need to make this tank fish shrimp friendly. Okay guys, so we just got here and our dog for some reason does not know
the concept of coming in between the console.
Come on, Bear.
Bear, come on.
No.
Bear, here.
Bear, you do this all the time, Bear.
Bear, here. Oh my god, thank you.
Okay, so I have my endlers and I couldn't get all of them because if I tried to get them all, then I would have spent too much time and the fish store would have closed. So we got maybe half of them.
Stop.
Those little things are quick, and with all the plants and hiding spaces, it's very difficult to get them. So let's here's the storefront. Let's go on in there and I'll show you around a little bit and we'll get what we need. Okay guys, so I just got out of the fish store, and if my tank was maybe 3, 4, 5 times bigger, they would have had what I wanted, but I just didn't want to buy like so much of something that I'm not going to use. And what I'm basically looking for is like a filter sock that I can tie to my outlet to more disperse the flow so it's not so strong and like pushing all the shrimp around. And I'm also looking for some filter floss to like roll up and put behind the little covers that go on the like filter inlets to try to slow down the flow and also prevent baby shrimp from getting like sucked in, or even adult shrimp, because those slots are kind of big, from getting sucked into the different compartments of the filtration system. So now we're gonna go get some dog food, and it's going to be more of like a general pet store, one we haven't been to yet, and we'll see what we find there. Alright, so we just got here. It's a Pet Supply Plus, and they are like relatively new to our area. It says that we are locally owned and operated, so let's go and check it out and see what they got. Alright, so I've been to 2 different pet stores, one dedicated for fish and one more of like a general pet store. And neither one of them have exactly what I'm looking for, so I think we're just going to go ahead and order it online, or find it online. So yeah, I'll just put links to what I find online, and that'll be that. Alright, so we made a quick stop at Petsmart for my wife, and looking through the fish stuff, and I didn't expect to find anything, but they have these top thin filters, and I dropped it. What it is, it's a little piece like this, but you see that circle cutout? I'm gonna take that circle cutout out. There's carbon in here, so I'll take out the carbon because that'll destroy all of the nutrients for the plants. And I'm gonna zip tie that over the inlet, and that'll diffuse the flow of water. Sorry, I'm trying to put it back in the box. Diffuse the flow of water so that way it will not cause strong currents and like push my shrimp around. So the box comes with 2 months supply, so it's 4 of them. And I'm gonna cut up the other ones and put them inside of the filter inlets so that way the shrimp and the babies don't get sucked in. So Petsmart for the win. Alright guys, so we're back at the house and I have the filter in hand. In this case, this is meant for a top fin filter, but it has a hole in it, as you can see. And that is exactly what I'm looking for. I had to empty out all of the activated carbon so that way it's not removing the like different chemicals and stuff in the water that the plants need. So what we're going to do with this is, come on over here, and this hole is going to go right over your outlet for your pump, and all of these pores should disperse the water flow so that way it's not like a rapid current but more of a smooth flow. So when we do our zip tie, we're going to want to get it around this back edge of the ball while having lots of this also on that back edge of the ball, so that way it kind of like pinches it and keeps it on there, even though the inside of this is going to be kind of like pressurized. So I have the sponge pushed all the way on, and you can squeeze this and feel where the ball is. If I can start closing that up, start getting it closer, you can see how much I have on the back side of that zip tie to where it just locks it down on there. So you can, if I go like this, you can see the ball where the zip tie landed. So now you can tug on it and it won't come off. So we're going to go ahead and test that before we cut the zip tie. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the pump. The pump is on, and you can't even really tell. If you come on this side, you might be able to see the current. You know what? Here, we'll get one of the leaves. So if we drop that right here, there's a little bit of current there, and that's all we're looking for. The flow is enough to move the water slightly, but it ain't gonna move all of our shrimp around and blow them around and do all that crazy sort of stuff. Alright guys, so that was what I guess I'll call step 1 in converting this into a shrimp friendly tank. I have seen videos where people just buy a pump that has like a valve on it to control how much output there is, and the problem to that would be your like cycle rate, I believe it is called. The pumps put out a certain gallons per hour or gallons per minute, and if you were to turn that down, the tank water wouldn't be cycling as much, so it wouldn't be like a high turnover rate. I don't really know how to explain it, but when you put a diffuser of sorts on the output, it keeps that high flow rate but less current. I hope that makes sense. So yeah, this is going to be step 1. Step 2 is going to be putting the filter floss into the filter compartment inlet grill. I believe that's right. So that way the shrimp nor babies, hopefully, don't get sucked into the filter compartments. I don't know how many steps there's going to be, and I don't even know what the end result of this is going to look like. I'm still planning all of that in my head. So if you want to see what that's going to look like, I ask you subscribe and hit the little bell icon for when I do post the videos, because they're not very consistent, so you're going to need that little notification when I post it. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time, bye.